this is the perfect time to have you on here. Because of just everything that you've got going on and the sustainability you've had and longevity of everything you do. So, what I want to talk about, though, one of my favorite things you've ever done is the 90s freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Oh man.
I
Oh
love the
man.
90s freestyle. If y'all haven't heard that, that's one of my favorite freestyles. Like, of course, you have so many freestyles out there. Like, every now and then you repost one and be like, don't forget this. Don't, you know, I did that. And you got to kind of remind people. But one of my favorites is the 90s freestyle. I guess my question about it to you would be, what made you do it on the basis of embracing the 90s for the freestyle? Because some of us of our generation and age be like, I ain't even gonna rhyme about 90s because I don't want nobody to think I'm old. You know what I'm saying? But now being old is welcomed kind of in hip hop more so.
Well, first of all, I think the beat is what really did it. That's Mac Wild's record. And Mac Wild's, the song is called, I think, Love in the 90s. So he's fallen in love with a girl who has embraced the 90s culture.
Right.
And I just love, like, I love the chord progressions in that particular beat. So I was like, yo, what if I just kind of, what if I kind of just rap about my particular childhood? Like, I think everybody in the 90s, well, 80s babies, everybody, we have congruent experiences, but we also kind of have different experiences, right? Like, so like, I didn't listen to J. Rue the Damager.
Okay.
Right. And I love him now, right? But I didn't come up listening to him.
Right.
Or the Black Moon movement, right? I kind of got into the Tribe Called Quest, Bad Boy, Wu-Tang era, Mobb Deep kind of thing. So like everybody has different, you know what I'm saying, experiences. But one thing is for certain, the energy is something that you can relate to. And when I was writing it, you know, as I'm putting it down, I'm like, yo, this matches with this, and this matches with this, and that match. What? I'm like, oh, this is meant to kind of happen. And then I just didn't want to stop writing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, like I gotta just keep going. So I wrote it until the beat stopped. And I probably could have kept going because there's so many things that happened in that time. But to me, that's, you know, that's one of my more underrated ones, especially on YouTube. But when I put it on Twitter, that thing go crazy when I put it on Twitter.
Yeah, that might be my favorite one, just off the basis of how you were able to put it together so well. But then the beat was perfect because of, you know, the beat you chose.
Yeah.
But it's also the way flow. You know, flow means a lot too. You could have just been rhyming to be rhyming, but the flow of it makes it enjoyable. It's one of those joints, like if I had to go back to like a Clue mixtape era and he was like, yo, that freestyle, that's what that's worthy of, being on a Clue tape freestyle. You get what I mean? Like, that's one of those joints that you'd be like, yo, remember Mickey Factz on the Clue tape to the 90s joint, you know?
Yeah, that was supposed to be for, so initially I wrote it for High Off Life,